Oh, this is what the question reads. Owing to the public outcry on the implementation of various projects across the country, National Treasury of your country has provided data relating to the project implementation in the past 4 years. The data set comprises of project focus area, the bank data on projects, the detailed breakdown in column J onwards. An economic watchdog organization has approached you to help analyze data for purposes of making meaningful deliberations on the data provided. Even that the data is in the next Excel sheet labeled the question 25 data, this one. So the bank statement amounts column shows the disbursement to the project's IDs. So you are required using the relevant formulas stroke functions. You fill the appropriate data to the blank columns, that is MRUVW. That is generally what you are given. So our data is here. This is our data. So on this one is a project and a project focus. There is a project, what it is focusing on. These are now the project ID, the project implemented, the date that the project is implemented, and we have the amount disbursed on that particular project. That is what we have in there. Then, yeah, we have in the project ID. This is a project ID, depending on how it has been implemented. There is also what we call the date. So this should, how you should do it. It should be in date form. Huh?
Okay.
What you do, you just come here, you highlight. Highlighting, you can place Control, Shift, arrow down. You've done that.
Yes.
Control, Shift, arrow down. Then you will just come here, up here, on where we have in the short dates. Is it? Um, mm, you just come here where we have in the number on this particular column. Just input the short dates. So you return that into dates. Where we have in the number, then you change it into short date. You've done that?
Yes.
So here is the project focus. Now, generally, what these are the projects here is they are indicated here. Only that we are required to match the project with the project focus. Like for example, for higher learning, we should be having what we call in the education. So we do what we call the matching. Is now on that project focus. Then this is the financial, the donor. Then there is a county that the project is being implemented. We have the households deducted. We have the budgeted. So the amount that was budgeted on that particular project, the disbursed amount. Disbursed amount will be as per the project IDs. These are the disbursed amount, right? Then we also have the project cost. Then we have what we call the admin cost, the disbursement balance. There is a project variance, project status, variance status. Now, these are what we require to fill. For all the project, we match them. All of these, we match them with the project forecast. We'll also match their disbursed amount, what has been disbursed, and then the disbursed balance, project variance, and what we call the variance status. Variance status is on whether it is favorable or what we call the adverse. So we'll just begin here. Now, in matching a data that is vertically arranged, like for example, this one, we are required to use what we call the VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP is what we call the vertical lookup. This one is a vertical lookup. We use it when matching a data that is vertically arranged. If you look at this, is telling you it looks at for a value in the leftmost column of a table, then it returns a value in the same row from a column that you're going to do what? Specify. So generally we do it when we are doing the matching of a data that is vertically arranged. Vertically, I mean is if they are arranged in a columnar format. Is okay?
Yes.
So you just type the lookup here. You want the lookup value. The lookup value is this one, the project. This project, which is the lookup value. So you'll have the lookup value, also, comma. You will also have the table array. This is our table array from where we're supposed to look at it. So you'll also put a comma there.
Just a minute. So, for the table, I select it from relief aid.
Yes.
Not from the heading. Okay.
Oh, you select it from the top. There is no problem. From the top. Yeah, the whole of it.
Let me select all of it.
Then you put a comma.
I put another comma.
It just says it is lookup value, comma. The table array is now from the table. Then column index number. Now, from the table array, we know the table array is having two columns. So what you want to match is in which column? Is in the second what? Column. So you put that, then you put a comma.
So I put 2.
Yes, because it's in the second column. Yeah. Okay. Then you have the exact. Here we want the exact match. So you just click on the exact match. That way. Then you can close the brackets. Now, not forgetting here.
Just a minute. I've selected exact, but it hasn't shown anything.
It hasn't shown.
Because it's given me true approximate match or false exact match.
Click on the false exact match. You see the way I'm doing? The way we put a comma, you click on the false that way.
Yes, I've done that.
Is it showing you the false here?
No, it's not showing. But I've clicked on it.
And it's not showing you so. After 2, you have put a comma there?
Yes, after 2, I've put a comma.
Then you click on this exact match. Make sure you click on it.
Yes, I'd clicked on it, but now I can't see it.
You can't see anything, the force here on.
It's not showing me.
Yeah.
Let me go back again. Let me put comma. So it's appeared. I've I've clicked on it.
Mm.
I've clicked on it, but it's not appearing at the top.
It's not appearing like mine here.
No, it's not appearing there.
What? Uh, no, should be appearing. I'm wondering why.
Mm.
Okay, let's do it this way.
Mm.
Let me just begin again. We see if
So I undo.
just delete all of it. See,
Uh-huh.
is equals the Vlookup.
Mm-hmm.
The lookup value is this. Now you can put a partial lock. That is the dollar sign. Partial lock ikianza. The dollar sign ikianza.
Mm-hmm.
Put a partial lock. Then you go to the table array, you just highlight the whole of it. We have done.
But
Put a
just
comma.
go back to the L2.
Mm-hmm. You make sure that you start with the dollar sign there.
I've started with the dollar sign.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just select, because now I'm having a challenge selecting the L2 with the dollar sign there.
First, you have to select the L2.
Okay.
Then you can now put the dollar sign.
Oh, okay.
Done.
Yes, I've done that. And I've selected the,
Table array.
yes,
So we know it's in the second column.
yes.
Click on the force. Double click on it.
Yes, it's appeared.
It's appeared. Huh?
Yes.
So close the bracket. Then press enter.
Okay. It's come to the same thing as yours, education.
So once you do so, on the far corner, the way I've done,
Uh-huh.
double click.
Mhm.
Double click. You've been able to do so.
Yes.
So if you see there matching higher learning with education, change with agriculture. If I look at this, should be agricultural extensions. So that is how we do the match.
Oh, yeah.
So mostly we use the VLOOKUP. The same case.
Oh, just a minute. Let me ask the
Mhm.
dollar sign, what is the effect?
There,
The effect of inputting the dollar sign.
it just fits in it. Huh?
Oh, okay.
The way we were doing the fits thing, you fix
Okay.
it to remain on the same.
Oh, okay.
Now we have the disburse amounts, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the same. Now we know the projects we've been given here. These are the projects, and we want to mark them with the amount that were dispatched. Yeah.
Mm.
So we'll still use the VLOOKUP. So you just come here, you say is equals the VLOOKUP. The way I've done there. The lookup value is now on the project ID. So you just click on the what? The project there, J2. You ensure you also put a partial lock. The way we've done.
Just a minute. Mm.
You've done so.
Yes.
You'll put a comma.
Mm-hmm.
Highlight on this, the first column, the way I've done on the table array. You've seen I've just highlighted project date and disburse amount.
Yes.
So you'll just place on Control, Shift, arrow down to highlight the whole data.
Mm-hmm.
Control Shift arrow down. You've done so.
Yes.
Now, comma. Column index is now what we want to. What we want to match is in which column here? Is in the third what?
Mm-hmm.
Columns. So you just click 3, comma,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Then you want an exact match. Click on the same exact match. That is
Mm.
on the first, then close the bracket. You've done so.
Yes.
So you press on enter. Is it giving you this amount?
Yes.
So the same way you place the cursor here,
Mm-hmm.
you double click. Is it showing you the same?
Yes, it is.
So now this one that we have is not applicable
Mm-hmm.
means that there were no amount that were disbursed on such projects. So
Mm.
and now that in this case, if it indicates this, it shows that there is an error. So if you
Okay.
use it using this value, your data, you will not be getting the values. They will continue giving you these errors. So now
Okay.
that there were no amount that were disbursed, we have
Mm-hmm.
to ensure that here we input 0. So
Mm.
using zero amount. So what you do
Mm.
from here, where we have in this function, I will
Mm.
just click on the first one. Sorry, let me first enter. Yeah, click on the first disbursed amount, the
Okay.
24.
Mm.
You've done so.
Yes.
So you just come here. What
Mm.
you will introduce is you will just click on what we call the if error. Now it will return a value if expression is an error and there
Mm.
is a value expression of itself otherwise. So
Mm-hmm.
you click on if error.
Mm-hmm.
You've done so. Then here
Yes.
you just come and put a comma. Then you can include a 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you put a comma, close the brackets. Sorry, don't put.
Commit. Just give me
Just
um just give me 1 minute.
you just put a comma,
Mm-hmm.
then 0.
Let me redo it because it's taken me back.
Okay.
So I've selected it.
If error,
Then yes, I've done if error.
and you make sure that if error is starting now.
Yes. Wait just a minute. If why isn't it picking?
Yeah,
Give,
it's not picking if error.
mm, but let me do it. Okay. It's picked it. Then dollar sign.
On the far corner, the end,
Yeah,
you put a comma,
and a 0.
and then you close the brackets.
Okay.
Done so?
Then yes,
Press enter.
it's still showing me the same thing.
So what you do now, place on the far corner here,
Uh-huh.
double click.
Okay.
Is it now showing you 0?
Yes, it's worked.
Yeah, that's it. That is on that. On the other one, they want the disbursed balance. Disbursed balance, it is generally given by the budgeted minus the disbursed amounts. Ndio.
Mm-hmm.
So you just come here, you say is equals this budget, you minus what was disbursed that way. Press enter. There is a disbursed balance. What
Okay.
was budgeted and minus what was disbursed. You know minus?
Yeah.
So once you do so, you can just autofill.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm.
Now project variance is generally the difference between the budgeted amount and what was utilized. So you just
Okay.
take the budgeted year, you minus the project cost plus the what? The main cost, what was utilized.
Mm-hmm.
So here it will be is equals, it will be is equals this, you minus this plus the project cost, what was utilized there. And
What was utilized is the admin costs.
uh, both
Yeah.
the admin and project cost is what was utilized.
Okay, then I enter.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've done so.
Yes.
Then you can just you place the cursor on the far corner, then double click. Is it okay?
Yes, that's okay.
Now the other one is project variance. Yeah, variance is on this positive. We say that they are generally is whether the government has been able to overspend or underspend.
Mm-hmm.
Here we use the terms favorable or what we call the adverse. So if the budgeted amount is less than what the project costs and admin, we say in this case they are what? Favorable.
Mm-hmm.
If
That's
generally,
just please repeat that.
what I'm saying, we
Mm-hmm.
are talking about what the government and budgeted to spend. So
Yes.
if you find that they have spent less than what they had budgeted, it will be
Oh,
favorable.
yes, yes.
If they have spent more than what they had budgeted, it will be adverse. So if
Okay.
we will use what we call the if statement, if you recall that, if
Mm-hmm.
statement. So you just come here, you say if the logical test will be this budgeted. If the budgeted amount is greater than, I'll use the word greater. If it's greater than what was spent, means is if it's greater than, open the bracket, this plus this. That is now what will be our logical function, comma. It should tell us what? A variable, the way I've done there. If not, should tell us adverse. And whenever you are putting these values, you have to make sure that you put them into what? In brackets. That way. Into quotes, I mean. Is that okay?
Yeah. Just a minute.
Then you press enter. You've done that?
Yes.
So we can just autofill. So anywhere, generally is out of the project variance. Here is means that we underspend. That is why we have in the positive value. Where we have in negative value, we overspend. That is why we have in all those negative there. Is that clear
Okay.
now?
Yeah, that's clear.
So that was on matching using the relevant what? Using the relevant data in the above columns. Now, the other thing I want we now is we know the number of power connectivity projects. So, number of power connectivity projects. So I just come to these other Excel here. These other side here. Let me just copy Ukutini to and have the question here is equals. They want the number. The number of sorry, not this one. Should be is equals the number. This is the number of power connectivity project. So we meaning that here we will have to count. Now we have to count if it's a powered connectivity project. Generally, what I mean is we use a count if sabu. So in count if, this is how we do. You say is equals count if you allow the criteria range just from the project. You just come here to where we have in the project here. See? You highlight.
Just a minute. I go to where the project is under L.
Then you can press on Control, Shift, arrow down. You've done so.
Just a minute.
Control, Shift, arrow down at the same time.
Okay, I think just we do that because I'm struggling moving from the bottom coming to pick
Oh,
the
just
L.
yeah. You see where my cursor.
Just start again, please.
Now this is what I'm saying. You see where I'm having the count. So I just come here and say count if. Then here.
Yes.
Now I want the range. So you see how I've done? I will go up here where we have in the project there. All right.
Yes.
Then I will just click on Control Shift arrow down. Done so.
Yes.
Then you put a comma. Now the criteria is we want to count the power connectivity project. So you just scroll until you see any power connectivity project like mine there. I've seen that one. The one that you see on the one where you've been able to highlight,
Mhm.
close the bracket, then press enter. Is it giving you the same? Yes.
I'm looking for power connectivity. So just give me a minute.
Oh, just go even up. You just press on this, you just go up until you see any of the power connectivity and you click on it.
Okay. Can you see any other cell? Because I'm just seeing words. My eyes are hurting.
Are you on
Inasema, I'm just seeing a lot of road construction and medical.
power connectivity?
Mm.
Or you can go just come here up here on almost to the end. You see one of it it's somewhere here.
I've seen it.
Mm.
Mhm. Then I close the bracket.
And then you press enter.
Okay.
Imekupea how many?
Umenipea 6:30.
Yeah, hivyo tu. Now
Mm.
count. Kuna what we call the count here.
Mhm.
There is also what we call the counter.
Mhm.
There is also what we call the count ifs. All right.
Mm.
Now for this count,
Mm.
we use it when we are counting cents that are as numbers. And I
Mhm.
talk of numbers is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 that way. Like for example, I can have 1, 2, 5, 8, 7, 4, or 6 that way. So if in this case I count on this, it will tell me the cells that are having numbers. You just say is equals the count, yeah, values. Values here we have them here, only that. And then you close the brackets. It will just give you the cells that are having values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see R, it has not counted the R. All right. So we use the count when you are counting for the cells that are having values. Equals
Okay.
out. Now
And
counter A, this one counts both the values and what we call in the what? The alphabets or any other characters. For
Mhm.
example, if I add T there and R, I'll just come here. For example, I say is equals counter A. Counter A, where is it? That way. So I light on the whole part, then press enter. You can see there are 9. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
just
So
do that. Just do that again, sorry.
it just says equals counter A. So
Mhm.
it is just counting both the cells with any cell that is having value and award. So you just highlight the whole of the area,
Mm-hmm.
close the bracket,
Mm-hmm.
and can see
Oh,
there are 9 of them.
okay.
Another then is a
Mm-hmm.
count ifs. Now,
Mm-hmm.
count if is when we add another condition here. For example, if
Mm-hmm.
I was to talk of the number of our connectivity, let me
Mm-hmm.
just have this as a question here. The number of our connectivity, the number of our connectivity project implemented. Let me just talk of, for example, in a particular account. In Let me first consider one of the. Let me just check one of the area that they have done for connectivity. I'm just looking for one of the county so that we can use that as an example. So, so for example, I can use Kakamega here, the
Mm-hmm.
power connectivity in Kakamega. So let me talk of in Kakamega that way. Kakamega. Now, here, when you are adding now another condition, here, when the conditions are more than one, and you are counting, you use what we call the county ifs. So, here,
Mm-hmm.
remember, we want to know the number of our connectivity projects implemented in Kakamega. So this is how you do. You just say is equals the county ifs. These ifs here. Criteria range. Criteria range one. It will be now the power connectivity. So this is how you do. The range is now from which part. So I just come to the project highlight. Control Shift arrow down. Put a comma. Done so.
Yes.
Then you select the criteria now. The criteria one is now the power connectivity. So I will click on the power connectivity, put a comma, if done,
Just a minute. So I just got okay. Uh-huh.
then you will go to criteria two.
Mm-hmm.
Criteria range two is now from these range of county. So first you highlight the range. So I will press Control Shift arrow down. That is the range.
Mm-hmm.
Criteria range two, done.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now the criteria two is now from Kakamega. So I need to select Kakamega.
Mm-hmm.
This is comma, then you select Kakamega. So if you until you see Kakamega, you just click here. I'll click
Mm-hmm.
on Kakamega. Then you can close the brackets, press enter. Wait, then it's wait.
Ah, okay, it's also refused.
It has also reversed,
Yeah. Mm, the range, yes, okay. Yes, okay.
comma. Let me just begin again. So we begin. We highlight first the criteria range one. That is from the project. So you just highlight the project, comma, criteria. We want the power connectivity. So I just click on the power connectivity, any that I can see there, comma. Criteria range 2 is now from the county. So you just come here, you highlight the county here, comma. Then I can now click on that criteria range to Kakamega that way. Close the brackets, then enter. I think it's now working.
I mean, um,
Is it working?
I'm just looking for Kakamega. I'd seen it. Oh yeah, I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
After I select Kakamega, I just close the bracket.
Then you press enter.
For me, it's just giving me value with an exclamation.
Hebu rudia
Let's
tu.
go back to the top. Nione so cultives. I've done the bracket, comma, and comma. I don't know why it's doing the same.
Let's just do it again. Criteria range 1. Select. Make sure that you are selecting on the project kuanzia hapa chini. The project. On project focus.
Let me just a minute. From the project, yes.
So I like the whole of it. Control Shift arrow down,
Yes, that I've done.
comma.
Mm-hmm.
Search for the power connectivity. Yeah, I've seen it. You
Mm-hmm.
just pick any.
Yes, I've
Try
also
comma.
picked. I've put a comma.
We go now to the county. Kuanzia tu hapa chini kwa Lamu. I'm saying that.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Control Shift arrow down. You make sure that you are highlighted.
yes, I have.
So you make sure that you highlight it that way,
Mm-hmm.
comma,
Mm-hmm.
then tafuta Kakamega.
Mm-hmm.
Close
I've
the
picked.
bracket,
Do I put a comma or I just close the bracket?
close the brackets, press enter.
Maybe imekata.
Make sure that make
Mm,
sure,
mm,
naona kwa hii county,
here county.
make sure that everything inaanza au just select hii county hapa juu, unaanzia hapo chini. Same way to
Nilianzia hapo chini Lamu.
mm,
But I'll
okay.
try it again.
Try it later then.
Yeah, I can try it later because I followed your steps this the way
Mm,
you've done. I'll try it again later.
okay.
Mm.
So the other question here was asking the total amount disbursed in the national treasury.
Mm-hmm.
This one. So you just click here. It just says equals here. They want the total amount disbursed by the national treasury. So the total amount will just come here to where we have in the amount disbursed. See this one?
The
On
amount.
on this particular column on where we had the disbursed amount,
Mm-hmm.
it just needs you to get the summation. We know is alt is equals. This is the amount that was disbursed. Is it giving you that?
Give me a minute. Let me go to the amount.
Mhm.
You've said okay. Equals to?
Alt is equals. It's just the way we were getting the sum.
Okay. So how have you done it? Sorry.
Alt is equals. Just place your cursor here. You see the way I've done here, Alt is equals that way. You get the total.
Oh,
So that now you can come to your question here. You put the sum. The one the total is equals. That way. Is it giving you that?
okay. I've gotten that subtotal.
So you just take it to your question there. Just begin with is equals.
Mm-hmm.
Is it giving you that?
Yes.
So that is on summations. Huh?
Okay.
The other one here they wanted this is on the average. Now this is on average functions. If you look at this, they are asking the average budget of social services projects. This
Mm-hmm.
is in Nanti County.
Mm.
So generally what you do here, you use the average if. Now this is it. I want to begin with the average itself. If we were, for example, told the average budget of a social service project, we ask the average budget for the social service projects, hiyo ikiwa peke yake, tungetumia what we call the average what? Average if. Average if. Because here it's just on one condition, the social service project. But here we have in two conditions, social service project, but must be in Nandi what? County, meaning that here we'll use the average ifs. Unaona hivyo? Average if. It's just the same way we were doing the county ifs here. So this one will be given by tuanze na hii average if. You just come here, you say average. Average if. So you'll have the range. Range is now on the social, is on the project. So you just come here on the project, you highlight the project. Control Shift R. So you have to look for the criteria, which should be social services. So you put comma, then you will select the social service. Oh, it should be project focus. Here there is on the project focus, not project. It should be on project focus. So you just say click here, Control Shift arrow down, comma. Now you click on the social services, right? The average. Average rate is down now from the budgeted amount. Here you just come to the budgeted, Control Shift, arrow down, close the bracket, then press enter.
Okay, just a minute. Just go back in. So we've chosen after the average if, we've chosen the project focus. Then after that, we've put a comma, and then we've picked social services.
Yes.
Okay, and then after that we've put a comma.
Then you go to the average range, which you want for the budgeted. So
Yes,
you go to now this is on the budget amount.
mm-hmm.
Let me get there. You go to this budget amount, you highlight it, the
All of
average,
it.
because they want the average rate. It says the whole
Oh,
column.
okay.
Then close the brackets and end.
All right.
Then is it giving you the same?
Yes. Yes.
We have the average ifs.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll also use it here. Average. This is average ifs.
Mm-hmm.
So the average rate is on the budgeted. So you just begin on the average rate, comma. You'll check on the criteria rate. We want for the project focus. So you just go to the project focus here, control shift arrow down, you put a comma. So that is the criteria rate one. So you make sure that you click on the social services after you that is criteria rate one, then you select the criteria, which is the social services. You go to
Mm-hmm.
criteria rate two, which should be now the county. Yeah. You highlight that, comma. Then we can now select Nanti. So you scroll until you see Nanti, close the bracket,
Mm-hmm.
then enter.
Okay. So even for this, I'm having the same challenge
Mhm.
of it indicating value.
Is
The same
indicating
problem I had with the count ifs is the same one I'm having with the average ifs.
is telling you what?
It's just putting hash value exclamation.
Well, that means it's an error. Let's just repeat again.
Yeah.
The same. So
I followed what you've done.
mm,
I followed exactly what you've done.
because if the function is there, I don't think it
Yeah.
should be giving you the wrong value. So let's just take again.
Okay.
So make sure on the budgeted amount you are starting on the average rate is on the budgeted amount. So you can
Yes.
place on control shift arrow
Mm.
down. Make sure that is
Mm-hmm.
up where the because if you
The
are
figure.
and the figures are
Yeah.
comma.
Mm-hmm.
Criteria range one is on the project focus. So the same way you just come to the project focus hapo chini, place on
Yes.
control shift arrow down,
Mm-hmm.
comma. Criteria range one you can click is on the social services. They are the criteria,
Yes.
comma. Go to criteria range two, that is on the county. So you just click from LAM there, control shift arrow down,
Mm-hmm.
and that comma, then you select Nanti. So you just search Nanti, select Nanti, the Nanti County. So you scroll until you see what? Nanti. You've done that?
Yes, I have.
Close the brackets. Pleasant. Is it giving you the same thing?
It's still giving me the same error. I think I'll just practice it again, because I'm doing the exact same thing you're doing. I'll
Mm,
just try on a different computer. If I
mm.
face the same challenge, then I'll let you know. Because it's the same thing I had when we were doing the countives.
Oh, it's okay then.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is now the other functions that we were required to learn.
Mm,
Now, on the other class, I will come and show you how we create now the Vivo table. When
mhm,
probably you're doing analysis
mm,
on still the same question.
mm,
Yeah, we'll do it on Monday. We finalize because I think
mm,
it's now on this Vivo table,
mm.
and then now we draw the graphs, and I will be done.
Okay.
Yes. So let's end at that point today.
Okay. Then I think once I've watched this again as I practice, if I
Mm,
still have the same challenge, I'll maybe we can discuss it on Monday. Is that okay?
it's okay.
Okay. So,
Uh, have
all
a good
right. You too have a good day. Thank you.